Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Amber, welcome to my channel, and today we are going to be testing out some blemish patches from Paradox Los Angeles. Paradox Los Angeles is a vegan and cruelty-free women-founded brand that specializes in like skincare, beauty stuff. I'll be honest, I am not entirely familiar with the brand firsthand. This will be the first product I am trying from them. So here we are to try it today. The particular product is called their Lucky Star Blemish Patches, and they're pretty much like, if you've seen like acne stickers or acne patches or blemish stickers, blemish patches, like I've seen them under several different names. I feel like I've seen several different brands do them, but pretty much they are these little patches that you stick onto different skin blemishes, more specifically acne, and it's supposed to help the blemish go down, and it's supposed to help prevent scarring. And I have a few little spots active on my face right now, so I thought it would be a perfect time to actually go ahead and try out the product to see if it actually works or if it's just a gimmick. This is what the packaging looks like. A little bag, and then it has some instructions on the back. Breakouts happen, stars must align, but fear not, it's not the end. Cute enough to be worn during the day, Lucky Star's blemish patches are packed with powerful natural ingredients that team up to suck out impurities, soothe skin, and reduce the potential for scarring so you can shine like the star you are. Ingredients. Literally, there's only 2 ingredients, and it is literally tea tree oil and calendula flower oil. So honestly, they might work a little bit. They also could still be total gimmick, but tea tree is very commonly used as like a natural antibacterial, I believe, or something along those lines. And it is very commonly used for scarring. It is a product I am super familiar with because I have several different skin conditions, so I've tried it for several different things. I don't know what the patches themselves are made out of, so we will take a look at those in just a second. But I believe they are actual little like star-shaped as well, so you know, if you have acne in like convenient spots, they could be just used as like a fashion statement. Hydrocolloid patch. Hydrocolloid patch. Extracts impurities and creates a protective environment that guards against picking and external irritants. Tea tree oil and calendula oil, 2 powerful natural antimicrobial. It's antimicrobial, not antibacterial. My bad. Ingredients team up to soothe and reduce the potential for scarring. Directions. Cleanse and completely dry the skin before applying. Peel a patch from the sheet and apply it to cover the blemish. Leave on for at least 1 hour or overnight. For best results, use 6 hours or more. So for me, I will probably just keep them on overnight, but I've already like cleansed and dried my skin, so it's, you know, freshly good. I do have several blemishes at the moment that I do want to address, so we will be sticking these on just to give like a whole variety of different kinds of blemishes that it might possibly be good for. I do have right here, I have a spot under my eye that was a blackhead that I picked at, and it didn't want to come out properly, and now it has left the start of a little scar. Over here, I have what used to be a pimple that I had picked at and has now for the most part gone away, but it is a scar left over. I have this guy right here, which is a nice fresh little protruding cystic blemish that I would like to go down and for it to not scar. And then over here I have just the very, very beginnings of a blemish that will probably look like that in the next day or 2. So we have those 4 specific blemishes that I am going to be testing the patches on, so we can see if they actually work or not. And the bag is resealable, so like obviously if you don't use the entire package at one time, then you gotta... Oh, those are smells. It definitely smells very all natural, and it does primarily smell of tea tree oil, but like tea tree oil but mintier. So I don't know if calendula like flower oil has kind of like mint-esque undertones or what, and not super, super strong. So like if you're someone who has like a huge aversion to different scents, it probably wouldn't be super overwhelming because like straight tea tree oil is definitely much more pungent. So it looks like there are 20 stickers on each sheet. So in total, you have the potential to work with 40 different blemishes. So I am going to go ahead and pop these on and we will readdress what the blemishes look like tomorrow. Alright, so we have the blemish patches on. They do have the potential of being cute if you had them in more of a methodical placement, but with just the random spattering on my face, I look more like my niece or nephew threw stickers on my face than anything else. You know, it has the potential to be cute. This is not exactly a look, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I have officially had the blemish patches on overnight. We are going to go ahead and pop these off to see if they made a difference. Did they actually work? Wait, what? That? Yeah, that spot is so much less pronounced than it was yesterday. Alright. This guy's still there, but not surprising because it was, you know, still forming. This one's also still definitely there, but perhaps the redness has gone down a little bit. I don't know. Wait, did that actually help with the scarring a little bit? So based on what it kind of looks like, it looks like they actually helped a little bit on the two that were already scarred, whereas on the two that are fresh, like currently active pimples, specifically more cystic ones as well, deep like underneath ones, they didn't do the most for, TBH. I feel like maybe it's helped some of the redness and inflammation go down, but they are definitely still there on either side of my chin. However, the spot that I had that was scarred on my cheek, that was like an already picked at pimple that was just scarred, and for the blackhead that I had picked at like underneath my eye, looks like a lot, like a significant amount of the scarring has gone down. Like on my cheek, now that like the redness from like taking them off has gone down, I can't tell you like exactly where the one on my, well, alright, maybe on camera I can see it a little bit, but like in person it looks pretty much like it just blends in with the rest of my face for the most part. It's definitely significantly less pronounced than it was before doing the patch. And same with the little blackhead scar, which I was more concerned about because it was very fresh, so it was like very large and pronounced, and that has gone down significantly. It's definitely still there, but much less pronounced than it was before, so like I'd be comfortable with it as is. I might try another blemish patch on it again in another day or two to see if it continues to go down. But I'm honestly fairly impressed. So I would say, in my own experience at least, it didn't really do much for active, you know, pimples and like active acne. Like I don't feel like they're any lower than they were or anything like that. but for the scarring that comes as a result, which is honestly my personal biggest issue with acne. So for that, I'm excited to be able to combat the scarring. I definitely already have another little spots that I am excited to try the patches on. As for whether or not the blemish patches work, yes and no. Like I said, I would not use them for active acne. Like if you're like, oh my god, I have this pimple and I want it to be gone by tomorrow, this is not the product for you. But if you have leftover spots after your acne has gone away and like slight scarring and like blemishes like that, I would certainly say to give it a try and see if it works for you. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a blast hanging out. Yeah, peace.